A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action below it, as seen from a 17th Street bridge. Welcome, everyone, and what a we have for you tonight. Set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And the Houston Rockets starting five. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Jayshawn Tate out there with Gordon, and it's Wood in at the five. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Young with the ball. Collins trying to break free. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Wall against Young. Wall, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Hunter following the basket by John Wall. Hunter the pass to Bogdanovich. Yep, it counts.
Relentless offensive efforts pays off for Bogdanovich, putting up points on the board.
Gordon against Hunter. 13 feet away. Hunter with some nice defense.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And it goes down 2 points.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
To the inside. And finished off by Wood.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against New Orleans. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Young dishes to Collins. Passes to Capella. The jump hook. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Wall over Young. Can't hit from 12.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now, here is Young. Last game, 26 points. Good on the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Free throw good, Wood.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools, so he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Both free throws good from Wood. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now, here is Young. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
All with it and guarded by Capella. Wall looking for an opening. Shoots over Capella. Wall missing again.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. The feed to Collins. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
And it's Gordon penetrating. And the rejection by Collins. And here is Hunter. It's Young on the wing. From deep, Capella trying to free himself up. Unable to get that one. And it's Houston the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the 2 teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by John Wall. Count it, good. And it's 8 points for Trae Young.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Some numbers for Gordon. How he did last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Launches a 3. Another miss by Houston.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Collins, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Gordon. Wood kicks to Wall. Pass to Green. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Wall. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Tate with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Collins against Wall. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
First free throw is good. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible. Money from the stripe. He does a great job.
Called the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charities. These guys were practically automatic. Third is Gallinari.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Porter finds Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Stripped it away. Down low. Here's Wright. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for Atlanta.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers. And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
Still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for John Collins. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Schroeder's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. The Hawks leading by 14. Pass to Herter. Back to Wright. Dishes it to Okongwu. Clock at 6. Gallinari inside the three-point line. And that one hits back iron.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now here's Green. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Right outside. Misses in close. Rockets trailed by 14. Outside, Green. Porter passes to Schroeder. Now Green. From outside the arc. Rebound by Jang. And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year. And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Porter dishes to Green. And the pass to Schroeder. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 16. To the paint. Here's Jang. No good with the layup. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Schroeder. It's up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Here is Porter after the basket by Atlanta. 1:53 left in the first quarter.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Wright. Jang with the ball. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Schroeder against Gallinari. Pass to Porter. Back to Schroeder. Rebound by Jang.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Wright looking around. Lets it go from 11. The shot, no good. Rockets trailed by 18. To the middle, trying to end the drought, and finished off by Martin.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wright, the pass to Herter. He takes it in. Green with the rebound. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Martin finds Green. Now Schroeder. With 1 on the clock.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter, using his size to his advantage.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. Now, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Craig, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Porter is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Şengün in at center. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Chang.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Schroeder. Rebound by the Hawks. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to beat for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Group on the floor. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second chance points in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Drives to the hoop. Collins kicks to Capella. Gordon against Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Gordon against Bogdanovich. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Yes, that goes in. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Wall. 23 points for him the last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
No good on the second free throw.
And you got to respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Young against Wall. Outside Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. The Rockets with another miss.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Collins dishes to Young. And too long on the shot. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Christopher, no good. The Hawks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's Young. Rockets with the rebound. Wood's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the wing on the left. Wall passes to Wood. And the rejection by Collins. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Hawks with possession here. Atlanta with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Young. Good on the 13-footer. Young's got 10.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Feeds to Gordon. 7-foot shot. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Capella. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the inside. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Collins. 9 points in the game so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wall with it and guarded by Capella. Wall against Capella. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
It is great to see Wall back from those awful injuries, looking a lot stronger now.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. He dishes it to Young. A three from Bogdanovich. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Capella kicks to Collins. Young looking around. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Misses the three. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The pass to Gordon. Back to Wall. It's stolen by Capella. Back to Young. Here's Collins. He had 16 points in the win against New Orleans. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Wood pass to Tate. There's the dish to Wall. Over Young. Off the left rim and out. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 17-6 run. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Green is checked in for Houston. Young against Wall. Here he goes. Basket good. Wall's got 6 points.
And still possesses that blinding quickness. Wall, terrific at reading defenses and angles and just knifing himself inside.
Now, here's Collins. Good D by Wood.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Down low, Tate. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogdanovich against Green. Bogdanovich inside. Shot clock at 6. On its way from Young for 2. From the top of the key, he buries it. 12 points for him.
Trae Young has no wasted motion to get his shot off even when space is tight.
All with it. He's picked up by Collins. Green deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Wall. Green breaking loose. Wall's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's DeLon Wright in for Bogdanovich. And a change for the Rockets. Porter's checked in, and so it's Houston with it. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Gordon kicks to Porter. Pass to Green. Tate with the ball. 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Porter, no luck. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Young. Tate with the rebound. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. He kicks to Porter. Pass to Gordon. Beyond the arc. And no good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Right, the pass to Collins. Dishes to Hunter. Right with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Okongwu. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Porter. 12 points his last outing. Now here's Green. He's covered closely. And here's Gordon from outside. It's deflected.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
And so it's Houston with it.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Young outside. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Okongwu slams it in.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Here's Hunter. No good that time. Good D by Wood.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Porter, here we go. Gordon with no one around. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Collins. Alinari comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Young. And right, here we go. And they pick up 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here is Martin. Schroeder outside into the lane. Outside Porter. Outside Green. Lets it go from 11. That one goes in. Here's Wright. A shot off that time. And so it's Atlanta ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, and like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 12 points and 3 assists. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
And they were gunning a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot, so that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And that's too close. When Wall gets a shot that deep inside, it is almost automatic.
Capella kicks to Young. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Just 4 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, and they recover it. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
That's Clint, always circling around the rim, and he's quick off the floor.
Here's Wall. Rebound by the Hawks.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Driving inside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Here's Wall. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Here's Capella. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Wall. And no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Rockets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Wall's got 10 points. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The pass to Hunter. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Passes it to Green. Now, here's Tate. Kicks it to Gordon. Outside, Wall. And a miss there on the triple. Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Gordon. And for Houston, they're shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far.
Jalen Green. And that's his first personal foul. Rocket substitution, Josh Christopher.
Atlanta shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Ball against Young. There's the dish to Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Rockets with the rebound. Tate's only got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Wood against Capella. Wall wide open. Another miss by Houston. And here's Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Bogdanovich inside. Tate covering. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Collins against Wall. The shot's good. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Wall. He's got 12. Pass to Wood. It's stolen by Capella. And here is Hunter. Inside. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Defense right on him.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Gallinari down low. He can't get it to go. The Rockets go the other way with it. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. The Rockets have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
That's good from Martin. And both free throws good for Martin. And so it's Wright. bringing up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And Zhang kicks to Gallinari. The pass to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Zhang. And Herter gets it to go.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Back to Schroeder. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
He comes off screens like it's an agility course. Schroeder as elusive as they come.
Right outside. Gallinari in the corner. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Houston ball.
Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Now here's Schroeder. Left side, Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul. Team second.
It's his first trip to the line.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And that one misses. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now Gallinari, 6 points for him. Pulls up. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Martin up top, guarded by Wright. To the inside. Şengün, no good. And for the Hawks, their shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Wright. Okongwu's now got 8.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Schroeder against Wright. And it's Schroeder missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Gallinari outside, and Gallinari throws it down.
He's long and he's crafty, and he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
.152 left to play in the third. Tries again. Şengün. Rebound by Zhang. Zhang's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Wright. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
The Rockets have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. That's good from Schroeder. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. Schroeder hits them both. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Gallinari inside the 3-point line, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Wright. He's got 6, and the rebound goes to Martin. Schroeder outside. Back to Martin. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Wright outside. Gallinari right side. There's the double team with Martin. Stolen by Martin. Here's Porter. And the rejection by Chang. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. "16 seconds left to play here in the third. Martin finds Schroeder. To the left side wing. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And so it's Atlanta, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Rockets. Martin is out there with David Nwaba. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Matthews in a shooting guard. Schroeder surveying the floor. Pass to Matthews. Here's Nwaba, 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Schroeder.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
Here's Wright. Trying to get open as Chang. That shot off the mark. So Houston will take it the other way. Down low. Fernando, that's good.
And Schroeder becoming a more consistent floor general out there.
Atlanta is shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Wright, the pass to Herter. Good D by Matthews.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Schroeder against Wright. And it's Schroeder missing. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And he makes that one. Mays has got his first points in this one.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Schroeder against Wright. Tries from 10. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson against Martin. Johnson, the pass to Herter. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
No good on the free throw.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Looking to end its cold spell. Plenty of space. Fernando, that's good. Fernando's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Martin against Williams. Johnson outside. Matthews with the steal. Pass to Nwaba. He feeds it to Martin. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Mays passes to Williams. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by the Hawks. Chang's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hawks shooting here about 46% for the game. Herter passes to Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19? A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williams.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. Second-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
John Wall's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And Williams drops them both. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And Matthews kicks to Nwaba. There's the pass to Wall. Driving the lane, and he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
They grabbed their own miss. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Nwaba gets the bucket.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Passes to Mays. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Williams. Over Wall. 5 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Right side Martin. And taken away by Johnson. Williams with the ball. Pass to Herter. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the start. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Here's Mays. And he goes in for the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
You got to clog up the lanes because Wall runs all over you when you don't.
Williams against Wall. Pass to Herter. Here's Mays. Clock at 4. Williams for 3. Nwaba with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Matthews. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Mays. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Second personal foul. Team fourth. At the line for Atlanta, Skylar Mays, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things. How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Johnson outside. To the middle. Can't hit that one. Good D by Matthews. Jang dishes to Williams. Here's Herter. Sinks the three-pointer. Herter's got 4 points this quarter.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Mays. And here is Williams. A baseline J. Nice D from Wall. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Matthews finds Nwaba. And he drives in. And there's the pass to Fernando. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Herder. Another three for Atlanta.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herder off the catch.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Rockets with another miss. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Mays passes to Williams. Johnson outside. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Wall against Williams. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Schroeder. Houston moving it around. Outside Matthews. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Mays. He's covered by Matthews. Over in the corner, Williams. Shoots over Schroeder. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Matthews left side. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he can't hit the second. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Williams passes to Chang. Back to Williams. It's rebounded by Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Nueva. .152 left in the game. Will it go? Rebound by Chang. Chang's got his 16th rebound on the night. Williams passes to Chang. Williams kicks to Okongwu. Going inside. Miss for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Atlanta.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance.
For Clint Capella,
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Schroeder passes to Matthews. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Passes it to Okongwu. And here's Chang. Got a piece of it. Now here's Nwaba. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Schroeder. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here's Mays. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.